All right, so these are the practice problems on basic Mendelian genetics from the outline in PowerPoint. So, question 1, if tall is dominant to short, what letter should we use? Well, the rule is that you really want to use, and nobody's probably going to mark you off if you choose a different letter, but convention is to use the first letter of the dominant trait. So, you would want to use big T for tall and little t for short. What you don't want to do is use two different letters. That would be a problem. So, big T for tall, little t for short. What is the code, number 2, for a homozygous tall and a homozygous short? Homozygous means the two letters are the same. If tall is dominant, homozygous tall would be big T. Homozygous short would be little t. Next, you cross a heterozygous tall plant, so that's big T, with a short plant, so that's little t, and they want to know the genotype or genotypic and phenotypic ratios of the offspring. So, yesterday, I believe I went over that you don't actually need 4 boxes here. You need to just represent the number of possibilities that each parent can give. So my big T, little t can either give to a sperm or egg big T or little t. And my little t can only give little t. So we only need 2 boxes. You will get the same answer if you use 4 boxes. You'll just do more work. So here's my outcome. My chances on my genotypic ratios would be that half would be big T, half would be little t. Or you could also say 50%. My phenotypic ratios, what they will look like, is that half would be tall and half would be short. Question 4, we crossed 2 black rabbits. I forgot to say that black was dominant, although you could actually figure that out from the offspring, but let's just clear that up. For number 4 and 5, black is dominant, white is recessive. So we crossed 2 black rabbits, the offspring come out 3 black and 1 white. What were the genotypes of the parents? Now, you're going to see a lot of problems like this where you have to work backwards. Here are your major clues. Number 1, if black is dominant to white, then both of my parents have to be big B something. Because if they were little b, they would not be black. So the fact that they're black already tells me my first letter. They definitely have a big B. Now I look at their offspring. They had a white offspring. The only code for recessive white is little b. And the only way a child can get little b, is they had to have gotten a little b from mom and a little b from dad. So both of these parents have to be big B, little b. Neither one of them can be big B, or you would not have had the white offspring. Last thing, you cross a homozygous black rabbit and a homozygous white rabbit, then you cross the F1s. What would be the genotype and phenotype ratios of the F2s? So to do that, here's what we're going to do. So they want you to start with your original purebreds. So big B, and little b. That's our homozygous black and our homozygous white, and that's our P, or parental generation. They're basically asking you to do a Mendel type cross. The F1s are their offspring. Well, their offspring have to be big B, because this parent can only give big B, this parent can only give little b. You don't really need a Punnett square to figure that out. When they say to cross the F1s, you have to know what that means. That means you're crossing it with another one just like it. If you ask me on a test, what do I cross it with? I can't tell you the answer. You have to know this. That's what they mean by cross the F1. Let them cross with each other. All the F1s look the same. So you're crossing a big B, little b with another big B, little b, and then their offspring are going to be the F2. So the outcome of this F1 cross. So big B, little b, big B, little b. This is going to be our 4-box Punnett square. You'll notice that's the maximum number of boxes you can ever have for one of these simple Mendel crosses. You can never have more than 4 boxes. This is our outcome. Our genotypic ratios, so this is our F2 inside the box. You don't go any further than that. So our genotypic ratios would be 1/4 big B, or you could also say 25%, 1/2 big B, or 50%, and 1/4 little b. So that's our genotypic ratios. Our phenotypic ratios is what are they going to look like? So remember, they originally said that I told you black was dominant. That means that 3/4, any of them that have at least one copy of big B are going to be black. So 75% are 3/4 black, and the other 1/4 would be white. So that is how to do the 5 practice problems in the notes.